Solving percent problems using proportions. Okay, today you will probably be best served using the model that we have put out in front of you. Percent over 100 is equal to the part, which is usually represented by the word is, over the whole, which is usually represented by the word of. Okay? That will be your key today in making sure you've got everything where it should be. Number 1 on page 314 says this: 24 is what percent of 32? So they're going to give you a statement. You need to put things where they need to go and then solve. So do I have anything in the problem itself that has a percent sign after it that I'm going to put over 100? Do you see a percent sign after the 24 or the 32? No. So guess what you're finding? You're going to find that. You're going to find the percent. So 20, you have a 24 is and an of 32. Which one goes on the top? Which one goes on the bottom? 24 on the top, 32 on the bottom. Very good. Okay. Now from here, take a look at what you're working with. Yesterday, it was a good idea to just leave things the way they were because I was dividing by 100. I won't be dividing by 100 today. I would be multiplying. But you're going to divide by 32. Like, what are you more comfortable doing? Are you more comfortable with your multiplication or are you more comfortable with your division? Well, if it's division for you, then you go ahead, Chris, and you keep this at 2400 divided by 32. You go ahead. If you'd rather explore your options, then let's take a look at see what we've got. Is there a relationship from 32 to 100? Remember, I'm going toward the missing value. No. Can I simplify 24 over 32? To what? Now is there a relationship? 4 times what is 100? So 3 times 25, 75%. You see what I mean, Chris? And I say, okay, if you are more comfortable with your division, you just want to multiply that times 100. All you're doing is adding 2 zeros. Essentially, you're moving the decimal 2 places to the right when you multiply by 100. Yep. Okay, so you're going to be asked today to put things in the right place and then to be able to find it. The only time you're going to put the percent sign after your answer is when you find this value. Okay, when you find that value that goes over 100. Number 2. Okay, try number 2. What percent of 230 is 23? So what percent? I don't have any of these numbers that have a percent sign after, so this one's going to be blank. I've got an of 230 and it is 23. Which one goes on the top? Which one goes on the bottom? I've got an is, an of, right? That's why I put those words there for you. It helps. Okay, so you want to go the other way. You want to say 23 and 230, right? Okay. Now, can we simplify anything? 23 and 230? 110. Now going this way, 10 times 10 is 100. 1 times 10 is 10. take the long way? Longer way? You just left it? I mean, any way will work if you do it the right way. I like these. I think these are good options. Try number 5. 21 is what percent of 168? All right, so I could keep it as is. Can I simplify 21 over 168? What do they have in common? They do. How do you figure that, though? How do you know? Are there other steps that we could take to help other people out that didn't see that right away? Chris? Well, we don't have a rule for 7 or 14, but we do have one for 3. Because when I add the digits, right, 2 plus 1 is 3. 168 is 15. That means they're both divisible by 3. So if we started there and said, okay, 7, well, I don't know what 168 is by 3, but it won't take me long to figure it, right? So 56. And now when you get 7 and 56, you say, oh, that's easy. That's going to be 1, 1/8. All right? So again, I might say, all right, 1 times 100 divided by 8. Put a decimal there, just in case. And once, 20, that's a 6. And then 40, so 12.5%. So, I mean, you've been equipped with all these tools about testing divisibility and all that kind of stuff. If you caught the 21 right away, good for you. But I would say more often than not, there's usually some kind of relationship. We'll try one more, and if you get this one, you'll be on your way. Number 16. 108 is 225% of what? No. Please. Half the battle is just getting everything in the right spot. So the 225, why does it go over the 100? Because it's got the percent. So anytime the number has the percent, it goes over 100. Now, I gave you those key words. 108 is, and of what number? There's not a value there for of. That means that's the one you're going to have to find. 108 is. So this is the setup. What else do you notice? What else jumps out at you about this particular problem? Chris? The percent is 225, right? Okay. So knowing that the top number here is bigger than the bottom, over here, the top number is also going to be bigger than the bottom. So you should be thinking about it this way. If something is 200% bigger, you can pretty much make the assumption that it's like 2 times the amount. It's twice as much. So this 108 is going to be twice as much as what's on the bottom, plus a little bit more because it's 225. Anyway, can we simplify 225 and 100? They have 25 in common? Sure, there's a 4 there, and 8 and 9, right? Okay. So now let's go, well, 9 and 108, is there a relationship? There is a relationship between 9 and 108. What's 9 times 10? 90. What's 9 times 11? What's 9 times 12? Oh, wait. 4 times 12. 48. Take a look at what we've got. Is this 108 twice as much as the 48? And plus a little bit more, right? Because 2 times 48 is what? 96? So there's 96 plus just a little bit extra. Yeah. Okay. Well. Let's try number 17. If we all got it. You're putting stuff in the wrong place, Missy. 342 is 36% of what number? What you said. 342 is 36%. Okay, of what number? There's that of what number again? We don't know what the of is. Can we simplify 36 and 100? Okay, they're both divisible by 4, so we say 9. Whoops, 9 over 25. 342, is it divisible by 9?
Yeah.
It is. How do you know? 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 2 is 9. So you know it's divisible by 9. So you could go right away and find out what the relationship is. 3 is 27, 38. So now 25 times 38, 40. 9, 50. No, I said it was good. So here, take a look again. Just so this makes sense. 36%. 36% is like what? It's almost like saying 1/3. Because 33% is 1/3. So the number on top should be about 1/3 of the number on the bottom. So you got about 300. Is 300 about 1/3 of 900? Somewhere in the same ballpark? So that's some other stuff that you can look for. Okay, your worksheets I have. And let's have, what we'll do today is we'll have this worksheet double as not only the assignment but also the reading. Because if you can nail this one, whoops, if you can nail this one, then that means you're going to be set for what we did yesterday. So, oh, and Mia. Let's do 1 through 12 on 6-5.